Hi guys, welcome back. So there's a tendency when painting fleshtones for the colour to be quite saturated, often leaving you with a fairly unnatural orange look. The problem is that most out of the bottle fleshtones are either very flat or they have too much orange in them. And that means that the skin will either be quite boring or it will end up looking like an Oompa Loompa.
I don't like the look of it.
So to get around this, it's a good idea to desaturate your base colour by mixing in other tones. One of the benefits of this is that, as well as making the skin more natural, you can change the base mix slightly for each model, and this will give you a subtle variation between each figure. So to illustrate what I mean, I've put a few paints on my palette here. I've got a standard flesh tone, a red, brown, light green, and grey. Take some of your flesh colour and add a bit of red. And now add some brown. Okay, that was a bit too much there, but that's okay, don't worry. And we'll also add a bit of grey just to tone it down a bit. So again, I added a bit too much there, but we can knock it back simply adding more of our flesh tone. Alright, so that's going to give you a much more natural look if you use that as your base colour. And just to show you what I mean, here's one I did earlier using the same sort of idea. You can also get some interesting tones by adding a light green. Whoops, way too much. If you do add too much, just take some of your base colour and add it back into the mix. Actually, I may as well make a bit of a gradient here, so you can see the difference that adding the green makes. I used this same tone on this model here, and you can see that it gives quite a natural look. So yeah, just experiment yourself by adding different colours. I found that green and purples work really well, and also blue can be quite effective. Just try and have fun with it and see what you can come up with. Alright, so thanks again for watching. Really appreciate all the likes and shares I've gotten recently, so thanks for that. If you have any questions, just comment below. Alright, so that's all from me. Bye for now.